한국의 맛, 부엉이에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 지글지글 잘 익은 달콤하고 향긋한 갈비와 입맛 돋구는 감자탕, 신선한 밑반찬과 함께 다양한 메뉴들이 준비되어 있습니다. 언제든 한국 음식이 맛보고 싶을 땐 24시간 영업 중인 부엉이 레스토랑을 방문해보세요. 소문난 토론토의 24시간 오픈 레스토랑 부엉이. 지금 가까운 지점을 찾아보세요.
Welcome to the Toronto International Film Festival.
I believe you are one of the most vibrant and globally exciting festivals, if not the most globally exciting festival in the world.
The 2014 Toronto International Film Festival will be taking place this year from September 4th to September 14th. Today we are here with the festival's East and Southeast Asian programmer, Giovanna Fulvi. Hi, thank you for being with us today.
Hello, hi.
So tell us about yourself and your role as the East and Southeast Asian programmer for one of the most exciting film festivals in the world.
Well, actually, I'm Italian, as you probably can guess from my accent. And I started being involved with TIFF, helping and assisting Pierce Handling when he would come to Rome for the Italian cinema film selection. But I'm ashamed to say that. I'm Italian, but I don't know much about Italian cinema. I speak Mandarin, I've spent a lot of time in China, and Asian cinema has always been my love and my passion. So when there was an opening in 2002 to become a programmer for TIFF, then I was like really honored and really happy to be able to start selecting movies from the area and to work for like what is really interesting and what really matters for me, Asian cinema.
Is there a particular reason why you're so drawn to Asian cinema?
Because it's good.
That's a great reason.
It's really good. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's one of the most vital, most interesting cinema, contemporary.
I agree. So you have also teamed up with the festival's artistic director, Cameron Bailey, to program this year's City to City section, which will be focusing on Seoul this year. What is the City to City program?
Well, I mean, we always think about in terms of national cinema, like Korean cinema, Japanese cinema, Chinese cinema, French cinema, but actually movies are made in city. I mean, most of the time, the film production, the studios, like the film industry happens in a big city, and usually, it's usually the capital city. So the City to City program is designed to portray the atmosphere that surrounds the creativity, the artistic environment that makes the movie possible. So we have a lot of Korean filmmakers, for instance, that are making their ways to Hollywood. With the City to City program, we want to show the environment where their creativity process starts and what's happening actually in the city, in the film industry in the city. And Seoul, it's just it's just amazing. There is so much talent, so many talents coming out of Seoul. And also we want to connect the city of Toronto, the audiences in Toronto with what's going on in the cinema in another city, in another country.
So I know you touched upon this briefly, but so why was Seoul selected for the City to City program?
Seoul, I think Seoul could be a city-to-city program every year because there is so much happening. Very vital and very a wealth of good movies coming out of Seoul. But this year was a particularly good year, I think. We have so many. We have masters like Kim Kwon-taek, like Aung San-soo with their latest production. We have a lot of very interesting young first and second feature filmmaker. I think it's a very good year for Korean cinema. So we're very happy that we made that decision early on. Yeah.
And I'm guessing it was a very tough decision on selecting the films to be showcased. Can you tell us about some of the Korean films that we can expect to see in this year's festival?
Well, yeah, it's difficult. Like Confession, which is like, you know, is a remarkable, very accomplished, very good, like, you know, movie for a first feature film. I mean, and Her Hard Day also, that was like a great success at the Cannes Film Festival. I mean, you know, it's and I'm very happy to be able to show the film here.
I've learned through your bio page on the TIFF website that you are a big fan of Korean superstar Jung Woo-sung and director Kim Ji-woon. Which Korean superstar and director are you looking forward to seeing at this year's festival?
Well, Jung Woo-sung is coming.
Is he coming
yeah,
again?
he's coming.
Wow,
he's coming
okay.
for the world premiere of Scarlet Innocence by Him Pil-sung. So it's like, you know, so we're very happy to have him back. I mean, you know, it's been here. It was here last year with Cold Eyes, and then I think it was 2009 or 2008 with The Good, the Bad, and the Weird. So we feel like, you know, it's a family. So we're very happy to have him back. Quality, the filmmaking from Korea, and that's how my passion started. And then every year, I mean, you know, I go back to Seoul and I'm looking for films, and I'm always surprised to find like new talents, new movies. Always like, you know, great experience. And, yeah.
So is the experience similar each year, or are there any differences?
Actually, it's like more or less the same, but you know, with some differences. I mean, you know, like for instance, this year, I mean, you know, with the City to City program was a new experience in a way. So I mean, yeah, but more or less, you know, we're dealing with the same sets of problems in a way. Yeah.
Okay, and pleasures as well.
Yeah, and pleasures as well, of course. Yeah.
So do you have any last words or a message you'd like to leave with our audiences?
Yes, well, this year we do have a great selection of Korean films. Please take your time to you know, make your time to go and see a few of them, or maybe all of them. I mean, I promise you won't be deceived. Yeah.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you.
When you're in a battle against an enemy so much bigger, so much stronger than you, but to find out you had a friend you never knew existed, well, that's the best feeling in the world.
If you fire Helen, well, then you'll have to fire me.
Better bloody well. You're so beautiful.
I'm not beautiful. I'm really old.
Perfect flower.